Misfit with a band full of renegades. Razor blade, how I cut through the beat. Now watch me dive inside the waterway. Yeah, bringing pressure like it's waterway. Eye of the serpent, I see him lurking. Jump ship, these niggas drowning in the same waves. I'm the kraken in the water coming for the weak. Dim lights never start bright. Pull up in the 88 bucket, we never park right. Swerve, Highland Block where they serving ride. Ghetto birds, in the belly of the beast where I find peace. THEV, double LAGE. We die in the thirst, avoiding the church. Yeah, the past is corrupted, the devil's at work. It's all about money, not knowing our worth. Fuck it, you might just drown inside the water. Yeah. Sink or swim and see the me, you or him. Sink or swim and see the me, you or him. You might just drown inside the water. Sink or swim and see the me, you or him. Sink or swim and see the me, you or him. Paralyzed, wishing we could swim to the surface. Sink or swim and see the me, you or him. Him and her give birth, watch the cycle begin. I love you, I hate you, I hate you, I love you. On two different axes, the battle axe for the masses. We wrap our future in plastic and watch our life through the hourglass. Lucid dreaming, forever scheming. Hunting demons, a million reasons. I'm a voice of the ghetto. Hate it or love it, but do your best to never settle. Build it from the bottom, make it to the top. Unify the people, never trust a cop.
What's up, everybody? Oh man, I forgot to hit the pause button. Sorry, we just listened to a Zachary Leone's album, Ion 6, The Beginning. Came out about a month ago. You can go check that out. I got a special announcement about that in a minute if you haven't seen. But you know who it is. It's Ash Matthews, Smart Boy Studios, coming at you from Razdabar Sound and Management in Dayton, Ohio. I am here with Alex Makridis. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you did.
Makridis. Why don't you tell them who you are, what you do, what you're about, where you're from, a little bit of background on what your whole story is.
What's up? They call me Mac Sauce. I'm part of Bands by Noon, BBN. We're a label from the predominantly Dayton area in Milwaukee, Dallas, and Columbus. Please check us out on all Tidal, Spotify, every streaming platform out there. We got music on it. That's pretty much it, man. I'm from Dayton, Ohio, personally. I'm from here. So.
Did you grow up here? Have you always been here?
I'm not always. I grew up here though.
Okay.
I was born in Youngstown, then moved to Greece, and then moved back. And then when I moved back, now I'm in Dayton.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So was it Bars by None, right?
Bands by Noon.
Bands by Noon.
Bars by None.
So, I don't know why that.
Bars by None.
I don't know. I don't know. That's what came into my head for some reason.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't listening.
At least we know how you feel about the music.
Hey, give me a break, man. It's a Monday. It's a Monday.
We're good.
So how many people are on are part of the group?
There's 7 of us.
Nice.
Yeah, 7.
Cool.
We have a DJ. And then me and the DJ pretty much do a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, and then we have 5 artists. Right now we're promoting a single by one of our guys, Demi. It's called Shine. You guys are gonna hear it at the end of the show.
That's right.
Yeah. We dropped the album February 22nd. It was DJ ELR presents Bands by Noon. It's 9 songs. Like I said, it's on all streaming platforms. And we just started this thing. We're heating the summer up. We're either dropping a song on SoundCloud or Spotify every other week.
Nice. That's the way to do it.
We did that. We started that. This is the 4th week. So yeah,
nice.
Yep.
So that's you're dropping them every other week, and this is the 4th week. So there should be 2 out.
We just dropped
the
one.
second one.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
2 more weeks and we'll have another one. So.
Awesome. Sweet.
Yeah.
Real quick, I opened the show up with Zachary Leone's song Warfare. It's the second track, first song from his new album. Announced today that I signed him to my Smart Boy Entertainment group. We have been working together for a while now, and I love his work ethic, and I just love his business mindset, and I love his music. So you guys will see more coming from us on the show end, the music end, this, that. We'll be doing a lot of work together soon. Also, not this Friday, but next Friday in Columbus, Ohio, is the 613 Pipeline Show at Trism. My boy DeCasso will be performing as a guest act. I know Pope Adrian Bless from Indianapolis will be there performing. It'll be a dope show. It's the pre-show, the official pre-show to the 2x2 Hip Hop Festival in Columbus. So if you're in the area, come out. It'll be hella fun, hella awesome, good weekend of hip hop. The following day, I'll be with DeCasso at the Faymore Fest in Fortville, Indiana. Another festival, camping, swimming, fun weekend. That'll be awesome too. If you're in either of those areas, come out. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get to the music. This first track was sent to me by Out Here Visuals, which is run by Benjamin Church, who is a hella dope photographer, working with hella dope people all around the country. He's super dope. So I'm excited to see what he sent in for us. Let's check it out.
A leather smile and a shotgun, a marble roll in the hot sun, black coat behind his frames, a black crow screaming my name before it bangs, a handbag and a setback, a phone number trying not to be a death trap. She winked at me in the shape of a red flag, a pocket knife and a whiskey with a bang. It's a carnival for the restless. These confessions is a past life, a total waste of effort. I put my whole soul on the record, and all they ever fucking wanna say is it bangs. And if my heart shall freeze tonight, make me starlight to reflect the light. Put your heart in my hand, put your faith in my pain. And if you wanna be heard, better hope that it bangs. Bright red blood on chrome. I made a house out of bones, blowing kisses at a silver coated throne. They say you only feel alive when it bangs. Change your heart, a full moon came through and ripped my brains apart. Hey, a man came to town with a couple rounds and I'm fully out of that bangs. He knocked on my door, my body shuddered as my feet left the floor. I asked him what he come here for, he just smiled with a twinkle in his eye and said more. I turned around, I felt him right behind me. Got in my room, my phone was right beside me. Hello, he's in the house and now he's trying to find me. The operator asked if I've checked inside me. And if my heart shall freeze tonight, make me starlight to reflect the light. Put your heart in my hand, put your faith in my pain. And if you wanna be heard, better hope that it bangs.
That was kind of an abrupt ending. I don't know if that was intended or not. But I was just saying that that song to me is like a super vibey song where I could imagine just like driving down the road, just out for like a night cruise, just cruising around at night, just chilling out to that song. I really enjoyed the overall aesthetic of the song. I like the feel and the vibe that it creates. That guitar, the guitars in there were super dope. I think you mentioned something about Post Malone type feel to it. I definitely agree with that. What are your thoughts on it? And then I want to talk about a couple mixing things.
I liked it a lot. I like the beat. The guitar, like you said, was that lit it up for real. I'm not gonna lie, I would like to trip on acid listening to that song, but I don't do that no more.
I could see that. I could see that
You know
going
what I'm saying?
well. I could see that
There's
going
a whole
well.
vibe. Like,
Yeah.
like the video could be crazy.
Oh,
I
dude.
could totally see a crazy video.
A crazy video would
Yeah,
be perfect for that.
Yeah, so, I mean,
Yeah.
that's my opinion. I liked it. 2 thumbs up.
I definitely like the song. I think it's a solid mix. There's 2 things. I'm not going to pick it apart because I don't really know that I could or would, but there's just mainly 2 things that I would do. One, the low end, like, there wasn't a lot of, like, low end. Like, there was some bass, but there wasn't a whole lot of low end, which it kind of works because it kind of has that indie rock type of vibe to it with the shoegazy rock vibe to it with the synth and the guitar. So it doesn't necessarily need, like, that low end, but I felt like a lower end. I don't know if they cut it out or if it wasn't, like, in there with the arrangement, but I was really hoping for a little bit more bottom on it. But even then, the bass that was there, and especially like the synthy parts that come in that pre-chorus and lead in and go throughout the chorus, almost kind of drown out the vocals. So this sounds like a mix, not a master to me, and it was a wave. So I'm assuming this is a mix and not a master, especially because it was pretty quiet as well. I would say when you send this off to a mastering engineer, if you guys ever watch this, I hope you do. Send this version, but then send another version with the vocals 1 dB louder. That's the thing that a lot of industry people do is when they send their mix to get mastered, they have the version how it is, a version with the vocals down 1 dB and a version with the vocals up 1 dB, because if the mastering engineer is like, man, this is almost there, but I need the vocals to be a little bit louder. But if I do something to bring out the vocals, then it's going to bring out other things, and it's still not going to fix the problem. So they often send a version with the vocals a little bit louder, and I think this would need that because it gets kind of drowned out at times. That could be fixed in the mix with balancing some of those synths and guitars in the vocals when they come in. But if you don't want to take the time to do that, the +1 on the vocals is the way to go. I got deep in there.
I really don't know anything about it. None of that. I thought it was a good song.
All right.
So what we got next, bro?
What we got next is a longtime viewer and submitter of the show. He submitted a lot of stuff in the past under his duo's moniker, Moms on Welfare, but this is his solo stuff, Papa Bear. This song's called Fast Asleep. I'm wondering if this is going to be like a really... Because that last song was kind of slow. I wonder if this song is going to have that slow vibe too. Let's find out.
We all fall fast asleep, never know, counting sheep. Everything I've been through has led to this. As we exist, I squeeze the fist. We learn to fight, earn the right to shed the light. I learned the hardest lessons in the dark of night. I fade out, then I come right back. I burn the bridge till they cut no slack. I'm trying to find a way to define, a way to relate. It's like I put a weight on my mind. If you listen this long, I know that you feel this. It's something real that we all gotta deal with, to find our true selves amongst the noise. I used to long for the days I would have a voice, cut through the static and made the choice. I had to find a grown man deep within the boy. I didn't have many examples, had to find my own path, wasn't easy to handle. Probably isn't worth it if it's something to hand. You had to find the boundaries and begin to dismantle. They only let you live so long before you realize that your life goes on. After the drama, beyond the heartache, even when the people that you know start to part ways, you're gonna find your place with them. A fond memory and a Facebook friend. Comment on the status and like your picture. Never drop a line just to tell you they miss you. They ain't gonna call you and tell you they love you. They wait until you're gone, then they do it in public to try and gain some sympathy. A river of tears, I hear a symphony. Sometimes I long for the days of a simpler me. Then I realized that it's history. The things that made me who I am today, I'd never change to take the pain away. They tried to press me, but they made a diamond. Now they trying to hate me cause they see me shining. Man on a mission, a long expedition. I came out the frame and I'm breaking tradition. Changing the game and they paying admission. Wringing the hands and they praying and wishing. Weight of the world is on top of my chest. I've been huffing and puffing, I can't get a breath. Hitting the bench and I'm doing the reps. Turning a wrench in need of a rest. Said that I couldn't, so I had to do it. I change and evolve as I'm making this music. Hitting new levels, got something to prove. Burying beats as I'm breaking the news. Carry the weight, walk 'em out of my shoes. You might work at it like you got nothing to lose. See what I want and I'm making it mine. Taking this journey one step at a time.
All right, so first things first, your mixes have definitely gotten better. I can see the progression. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. First thing I want to say is that I feel like you're great at producing and you're great at writing, but I think the weakest part about I'll just say about this song. I'm not gonna say about all songs, but at least this song is that it like the lyrics are good, like it's well written, but your delivery doesn't come off as impactful and emotional as what you're saying is supposed to be. I feel like this is a good thing to send to somebody that's going to deliver in a way that like that one I listened and I understood and I got it. I'm like, yeah, I get you. I can relate. I understand, but I didn't like feel it. I just thought like, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying, but it needs to have a delivery that makes me go like, oh man, yeah, I know what you like. I want to feel it more, but your delivery was just very, I'm just right here telling you how it is, and that's just how it's gonna go. And like, your writing will take you so far, but you need to deliver it in a way that's going to grasp me emotionally to connect really with what you're saying. What were your thoughts?
I agree. If you're gonna do the emotional raps, you should come a little bit harder on the delivery, like hit like NF and Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, type of deal.
And you don't have to be aggressive. Just more emotional.
More emotional. I mean,
Yeah.
that was pretty. I thought at first I thought he was singing, and then come to find out it was a whole sad song, and I got lost about 30 seconds in.
Yeah, because the only reason I didn't was because I sat there and I just listened to what he was saying.
I was trying to.
Listen.
I was trying
right,
to,
right.
and then I was like, oh, but he's not saying it the way he. It doesn't sound like he means what he's saying.
Right.
So yeah, I agree. The delivery was
Yeah.
not up to par with where the lyrics were.
Right. What did you think about the beat?
It was all right at best.
I feel like it fits what the song is doing though.
Yeah.
And it sounded pretty decent.
Maybe a different song on that beat.
Maybe. Yeah.
Personal opinion.
As far as mixing goes, because I know Papa Bear, aka, well, I should say Brian, aka Papa Bear, is always looking for some mixing feedback. The vocals definitely sound better than your last submission and the Moms on Welfare stuff. They definitely sound more clear, more upfront. I can hear what you're saying a lot better. I think there's still a little bit of EQing to work out to make it not quite as, I don't want to say nasally, but it's almost like that 800 to 1000 range is still a little bit much for me, as opposed to the a little bit higher end, like that 5 to 7K range. But then the vocals were just like really dry. Like, I know in some other stuff you've put a lot of reverb and delay into it. This could use a little bit more reverb and delay to let it blend into the beat instead of being really flat and dry on top of it. So I think your next steps in mixing is a little bit more getting a little bit better EQ, and then adding in some reverb and delay to taste subtly to let it blend in instead of just laying there flat on top. But I like where it's going. It just needs more passion behind it, basically, I guess.
Yeah.
Boom, boom,
So
boom.
what's next? What we got next?
Up next is, I believe, I think it's, I don't know how to say this name. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, if it starts playing, I'm sorry, I didn't want it to play. I double-clicked it, I didn't want to double-click it. Don't play. Stop. Don't play. Got it. Oh, no. There we go.
Hear me?
Got it. Okay. There we go. Okay, so the song is called Me Too, and it's by I'm Me Leisha. I don't know how to say it. I'm so bad at names, dude. But we'll listen to it and we'll figure it out.
All right. Let's do it.
There's just something about you. There's just something about you. Lord have mercy. Meet me at the club, pour up round two. What you wanna do? We can rendezvous. Meet me at the club around two. We can sip on some, we can have some fun, yeah. I'll be wanting more of you, yeah, more of you, yeah. You'll be wanting more of me too, wanting more of me too, wanting more of me too. I'll be wanting more of you, yeah, more of you, yeah. You'll be wanting more of me too, wanting more of me too, wanting more of me too, yeah. I'll be wanting more of you, yeah. It's like deja vu, yeah. Never have been here before. Thinking about you, there's something you wanted. Try to open up the door. Private lines is not a coach, and the stars are all aligned. In the gay granite access, king and queen playing chess. I just wanna love you, yeah. The feeling's mutual, bringing out the best of me, yeah, yeah. Got me wanting more and more of you. I really wanna get to know you better. Let me know where you wanna go. I'm admiring you from afar. Making plans, can you handle it? Maybe I know you from before. Turn around, you look so familiar. Yeah, your savvy looks amazing. Silhouette all black and white, appearing sexier in the night. Let me express my admiration, cause your love, it got me slipping to a land of ecstasy. Mesmerized by your fantasy. Super passionate, slow jams. Loving your body and my mind. Foremost release when we get close. Yeah, you got me hypnotized. Like, I'll be wanting more of you, yeah, more of you, yeah. You'll be wanting more of me too, wanting more of me too, wanting more of me too. I'll be wanting more of you, yeah, more of you, yeah. You'll be wanting more of me too, wanting more of me too, wanting more of me too. More and more and more of you. More and more and more of you. More and more and more of you. Got me wanting more of you. More and more and more of you. More and more and more of you. More and more and more of you. Got me wanting more of you.
Dude, that song right there has a super catchy hook. By the second time the hook came in, dude, I was singing along with it. Oh
We
yeah,
were both singing.
Oh
it.
man, that's
Hey,
a really
hey.
good hook. Good hook, really nice beat, good delivery throughout. You have anything specific to say on it?
It was fire. That's it.
Yeah,
Keep
that's a
pu-
really good,
push
that's a
that,
good
mother-
song.
push
yeah,
it.
I would push that.
Push
because
that song right there.
It's got a good structure.
It's got radio. It's got radio. It's ready to go on the radio.
Yeah.
Listen, you can get that in the club. You got the right DJ.
Yep.
It's a good slow song in the club. Listen.
Yep. Yeah, I'd have to agree 100%. If I want to be a little bit picky about it, there's only two things that stuck out to me. One in the beginning, it felt like the auto tune corrected her to a note that I was like, I'm not a big fan of that. I don't know why it did that. Like maybe lighten up on the auto tune or something. I just felt like there's a note in there that like came off wrong to me. That's just one little thing, and that was the only time. It didn't really happen anywhere else. It was just somewhere in the beginning. And then the other thing was in the vocal mix. If you had a low shelf around 400, 450 maybe, and just brought down a low shelf like 2.5, maybe 3 dB, it would have taken out a little bit of that extra body that was in her vocals. It had a nice, like, it was nice and full, but it was almost a little bit too much on that lower end, and it could have smoothened it out a little bit and made it more comfortable in the mix, at least to my ears. But overall, dope song. I would definitely push it. I'm Me.
Yeah.
If I was I'm Me,
I'd put some. I'd put some money.
Yeah, put some money behind it. See if you can get some radio play. See if you can get some DJ play in the club, because people would fuck with that song.
At Bands by Noon on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, this.
Hear more music for real.
Yeah, I'm about to go look it up.
Wow.
This next one is by J Bags. It's called "Losing My Mind."
Losing my mind. J Bags.
I had to go get it. J Bags, nigga. All on me. Hey, I was down on my last, I had to get it. Mama said when I'ma see you on TV, I just wanna see your ass winning. Armed robbery, full of drugs, losing my mind. I can't sleep, I've been tossing and turning, and I think I'm losing my mind. Hey, I was down on my last, I had to get it. Mama said when I'ma see you on TV, I just wanna see your ass winning. Armed robbery, full of drugs, losing my mind. I can't sleep, I've been tossing and turning, and I think I'm losing my mind. Fucking with the wrong people, feel like I'm losing my time. I remember Shawty wanted to leave me, felt like I was losing my spine. I was tripping, falling all of my feelings, shit back, now I'm on the incline. Sit down, meet with all of my niggas, discussing on how we gon' climb. They ain't never had faith, no, but now they believe me. Used to ain't won't fuck with me, but now they little bitches won't meet me. I been running up a chat lately, won't stop it till I'm on your TV. I don't see none of these niggas, yeah, I swear that my vision on Stevie. On the move, I cannot slip. If I take another L, I just might crash out in this bitch. Ayy, got it on my hip. If he trip, then he gon' get hit. Remember hitting them licks, cause we ain't never had shit, no. Hey, I was down on my last, I had to get it. Mama said when I'ma see you on TV, I just wanna see your ass winning. Armed robbery, full of drugs, losing my mind. I can't sleep, I've been tossing and turning, and I think I'm losing my mind. Hey, I was down on my last, I had to get it. Mama said when I'ma see you on TV, I just wanna see your ass winning. Armed robbery, full of drugs, losing my mind. I can't sleep, I've been tossing and turning, and I think I'm losing my mind. I know they depending on me to go get it. I will not stop till I'm flooded in riches. Set an example for both of my babies. I gotta show them how to handle their business. I was fucked up, I ain't had no support, so I turned to the streets, only God in my witness. Can't be no bit when it comes to this shit. Ain't no love in the field, and get rid of them trenches, yeah. I can't speak on shit I did, it ain't no going back. It's sad they hate when you succeed, so you gotta stay strapped. I be crashing out in public, they tell me relax. If the money dried up today, then I probably relapse. You wouldn't understand the pain, you were raised differently. You ain't in my life no more, cause you wasn't meant for me. Took me a little minute, but finally had an epiphany. I don't do no favors, cause ain't nobody did shit for me. Hey, I was down on my last, I had to get it. Mama said when I'ma see you on TV, I just wanna see your ass winning. Armed robbery, full of drugs, losing my mind. I can't sleep, I've been tossing and turning, and I think I'm losing my mind. Hey, I was down on my last, I had to get it. Mama said when I'ma see you on TV, I just wanna see your ass winning. Armed robbery, full of drugs, losing my mind. I can't sleep, I've been tossing and turning, and I think I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind.
That to me, for me, that was a song that if I was just on my way home from work and I was listening to 102.9 and that came on, I'd vibe out to it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I thought it was a good song.
I think it's a good song. I don't think I don't think I'm the intended audience because that's like not exactly my flavor. But I did enjoy it, and I wouldn't turn it if it came on. But I probably wouldn't seek it out. But I still think it's a good track.
All right, well, since I'm gonna go ahead and say what I said earlier. I heard the song earlier today on my SoundCloud, and I was vibing, rewinded it 3 times. So I do listen to trap music, and I liked it. So
there you go.
Yeah, I thought it was. I
think it's a solid
the chorus was real good. You know what I'm saying? Very catchy.
It's hard not to bounce with it, to bob along to get into the groove with it. If I'm gonna talk about mix, I think the only thing was that I would, contrary to the last song, there was a little bit of body that I felt was lacking just slightly in the vocals. They could have used a de-esser. There was some high frequency stuff that was kind of a little bit bothering me, and then it sounded like the beat. It sounded like they recorded onto an MP3 and then even compressed it more. It just the sound quality of the actual instrumental didn't sound as high as it would be if it was like the actual wave track outs of the actual beat. But this is just a guess. I don't know if they did anything to the beat when they recorded it or what, but it just felt tighter and compressed than I wanted it to. But that's me being an engineer about it. You know what I mean? It's not like it didn't
ruin the song.
No, it doesn't ruin the song, especially
But
for the
you just
general
have
listener.
picky
But
ears, which
yeah,
I understand.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So this next song, you know what? Who's on this song? I gotta tell these people that their song's being played. I am super excited for this song. This was sent to me a while ago, but I didn't get the chance to listen to it, and so he sent it in for today's show, and I'm super excited about it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. He's got a new album coming out soon, very soon, and so Chris Taylor, has sent in a song. Oh my God, it's too big to fit here. Has sent in a song with him, Bella Girl, Eddie Blake, and Faisal called White. And I don't even know what to expect, but I'm hoping for good things out of this. So let's check it out.
I adore no more what I need. Want you bleed out, want you bleed out, I want you bleed out, want you bleed out.
All I need, all my friends won't leave me alone, like let us be. I blow wigs on her line, it's obscene. Take me high, make me feel I'm her king. Fight for the moment I kissed her. Stop fucking with her, now I miss her. I pray for a way to addict her. If I live forever, never quit her. If I die with her, then I die lit. Never seen her face, she a pretty bitch with the slimmest waist. And she got some hits with the perfect smile and some luscious lips. Attracting me, she's bad for me, she's beautifully a masterpiece. To lead to my catastrophe, and then this shit disastrously. And now my bitch is mad at me, she thought I fucked you casually. She said it's her or you, I had to leave her in, it's sad to me. I'm swerving on the highway, 100 on the dash, and I'm racing for your love like we ain't talked a fucking all today. How come you ain't called today? Bitch, I got a session in like 20 and I need a bit of white to blow the blues away. She text me saying it's okay, just hit the blunt and pick me up. Ignoring calls of friends, you not my bitch, then bitch don't hit me up. My brother worried, sick and paranoid and think that something's up. I told him, Wolf, I'm good, at least I think so, till I'm sobered up. Then I hit your line again, hope you don't mind, I brought some friends. One named Lucy, one named Molly, y'all get close and it's a party more than partly. Riders jolly, close to death when shit got gnarly. KO'd on the floor with Harley, tell my mom and dad I'm sorry. All these drugs I feel no, ride me so I'll never come back me. Do you wanna taste? There's no shame, do not waste.
There's a girl I adore, I can't feel my face no more. In a good shit, give me
center off the heavens, so the ox is back and stakes a high gorilla, not the golden teeth. Don't converse with team of me, the demons speak through Cuban links. They rockin' AK on my back like Catholic don't believe in me. Cue the bars with any scars, walk 'em like the vagabond. Shredded jeans, I'm in the dreams, and they ask me what the fuck I'm on. Analog, one the sticks, X and O's, one fingers itch. Crossing lines, I dot my eyes and break before I hit the fix. Honest, jack, I still go dumb. Whiskey, mix that with my rum. Only call me when I'm drunk. Lonely nights, I feel so numb.
I like this song a lot, but I just can't do the mix. I feel like I say it about every Chris Taylor song. It's the high end, man. It's like 4K to 7K is just bam. Like all I hear is like the distortion from the vocals that's like cool and on purpose and dope, but then like the hi-hats and the snare just boom bleeding into my face, smashing my ears with an ice pick. And then the body, like all of the body and warmth lives in that like 500 to 1500 range is just like absent. And then this song didn't even have like the low end of like that bass or the kick really. And it was like I couldn't like bang to it because I'm like all I hear is vocals with a bunch of brightness and really tinny hi-hats and snares like in my face. But I like the song. I just don't like the mix.
I thought the song was dope. I was very surprised, especially like from the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like he has a very like pretty unique style.
Yeah.
And this is a cool combination of all these people.
And like you could tell, like as he was going, he started snapping harder. So
it built up. The female feature, Bella, super dope.
Oh, she could sing her ass off.
Eddie's feature on there was really cool because I know Eddie and I know his voice and I know him and it just fit really well. And then Faisal added a very similar but complementary dynamic to Chris Taylor, and he's a perfect person to have on that song. And I like that, but oh man, oh yeah, be careful. Make sure this is lined up with that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but man,
I thought it was
it's a good
It
song.
was a really good song, actually.
It's a really good song. I just
maybe give him a free mix. I don't know.
oh man,
He said, "Oh man."
I would love to, because I wanted so much low. I wanted to bang with it, but there was like no low end, and then it was just like snare and hi hats right into my face.
I'm gonna get another water.
Go for it. I'll cue up the next song.
There you go. Get her started.
I mean, I've said like the same. I've said almost the exact same thing about every Chris Taylor song though. Is that I like the song a lot, but the high end, and not like the high end like above 8K. I'm talking like I even pulled up my phone. I pulled up an RTA. That's what I was doing with my phone up. I had an RTA, which is a real-time analyzer, which takes the audio of the room via the microphone, and it plots the frequency response of whatever the sound is. And I watched that I watched like 450, 500 to about 2K was just like down here, and then right above 4K, somewhere near 5, it was just between 5 and 7 or 8. It was just boom, all the way up here, and you can visually see the imbalance in between the high end and the mid and the low. So, I mean, it's not just like my hearing isn't totally whacked. There's a visual representation of it, which you can check. I would be interested. I may run that song through a spectrum analyzer and see what it plots out. I might do that later.
There you go.
But anyway, this next song is by Jeremy Street. It's called Electric. You get it? Yeah. It's like electric, but it's ill.
I get it.
The Lost Order.
Sustains life for multiple reasons. Often it's believing that helps us survive through the seasons. Positive bacteria produces at amazing speeds. Defense characteristics help protect what it needs. Disguised as one of you, I creep through the bars, sneak a peek at the sun and then retreat to the stars. So check it, I'm electric, eclectic. My dialect can only be measured by supreme psychometrics. Flowing circuitry with just a sliver of thought. 6-foot tower of brain power that can never be bought. I exhaust energy when my heart pumps blood through my veins. Insane how we shut down these trains, automobiles and planes. Pure energy, clone perfection with exact symmetry. High-tech design that can only be described as wizardry. Mind power that channels electricity from within, directed to any source, projected from out of my skin. Once I begin, finishing the job is imminent. Infinite possibilities when a beat and I become intimate. I'll never cease to exist, my soul will live on. Last forever in these words that I expose in the song. Saying something, I inject supreme dialect, like the last thoughts a pilot has before he has to eject. So come correct, or get corrected. Hip-hop's been infected, but resurrected when my thoughts get projected. Plug it in, flip the switch, and start your engines. Poetic wisdom gives the energy of 1,000 pistons. So listen, my missions follow my vision with precision. Starting the shit from scratch with just the tools that I was given. Living like the electricity running through wires. The architect designing our future's most historic empires. I possess the best processor you could possibly possess. Intel Pentium in the brain and V12 in the chest. Nevertheless,
Hold on, say that again.
I said he sure was electric.
That is a very accurate description. I feel like this is another one of those things where I think it's a good song.
Yeah.
I'm not the intended audience for it.
Man,
that's not my style.
Bro. I'll tell you what.
Yeah?
I see myself banging that.
Yeah.
3-4 days a week. Every time I get in the car, that's probably gonna hop in rotation.
Yeah, really, really nicely done song. I love the build up. The build up like made you anticipate it a lot. Like you're like, oh man, here we go. If
he wouldn't have came as hard as he did, it would have been totally disappointing.
Right.
And his delivery was nice.
Yes, it was.
You know what I'm saying? Like rhyme scheme was there.
Yep.
He switched up the way he was his wordplay a couple times. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
2 thumbs up.
Solid track. It was a good mix. If I was gonna be picky about it, I would say felt a bit too airy in the vocal mix. Maybe bring down like above 10K a little bit. But I mean, that's being pretty extra picky. It was pretty solid. So that's about it though. This next track I'm actually really excited for. I actually went to college with this dude. And I saw him recently at a music festival that he performed at. I didn't get the chance to see him perform, but I knew that he did. He goes by $1 Bill.
$1 bill. I know the real dollar bill.
And the song's called Red Bubbles. Let's go ahead and check it out.
silently. That party and that show, scroll past him in the highlight feed, mean people he'll never know. It's back-to-back apps, he's always switching in between. Now it's Insta, back to Twitter, back to Tinder, hit repeat. He's lost all his attention, he's constantly offended, doesn't know his own intentions, reading comments without mentions. Let's pretend we have control, drain the batteries of our souls, so we can count down to the nostalgia wave that's crashing from within the cave. All those memories from yesterday, cause all those lonely Saturdays, they keep him up on Saturdays. The curse is subversive, he struggles with his verses, like his thoughts are written backwards, upside down and in cursive. And that's why he doesn't mind letting these apps control his mind. Their subconscious blockers stop the nauseous knockers, and dopamine is such a fiend, it haunts him like a stalker. It all feels like a wasteline, awake in a manic state, to catch 22, and there's nothing he can do except accept his own reality and try to be a better me. He sits all alone and gets on his phone, no red bubbles, it gives him anxiety. He plays at his shows, forgets to call home. All the red bubbles, they give him anxiety. Sits all alone and gets on his phone, no red bubbles, it gives him anxiety. Plays at his shows, forgets to call home. All the red bubbles, and it gives him anxiety. Back on his phone, so get ready for some FOMO. Watching all these slow-mos of booties thrown in circles. His friends are all in Europe, he eats it up like syrup. He can't help watching more, he thinks Twitter will be the cure. And it doesn't take that long to find something going wrong, cause the world is slowly burning and no one gets along. And somehow that's an ego boost, his FOMO's slightly been reduced. Thank God he's not out there where everything is unfair. He's better off lazy boy just sitting in a chair. And now your boy's seen too much negativity. $1 bill needs some sexual activity. Swiping right on a hot new badge, but always freezes up whenever they match. Like, who's up next? Who goes first? Autoplay is such a convenient curse. He's getting sick of dating apps. Another slow reply. Message back, talking software, he can hack his way into a data max session, authenticated by Access token romance. She's so fine, she's a dime, takes the time, he don't mind, but she finds that their minds don't combine all the time. Once again, let's pretend to be friends, benefits, don't commit, but don't quit, cause she says, I don't feel that special connection, but I always love our love sessions. And in his mind he decides that the problem is them every time, but maybe it's not. And now he's lost in the start. So he sits all alone and gets on his phone. No red bubbles, it gives him anxiety. Plays at his shows, forgets to call home. All the red bubbles, it gives him anxiety. Sits all alone and gets on his phone. No red bubbles, it gives him anxiety. Plays at his shows, forgets to call home. All the red bubbles, it give him anxiety. They just constantly circle the block, perpetually in search of a parking spot. He's a real couch traveler, lone ranger without a saddle. He rewatched The Office again, still assistant to the manager. And sometimes he feels like a backseat driver, and the driver is blind and headed straight towards a divider. And his jaw is wired shut, should've walked like Jesus. Now he's just being facetious, cause everyone references Jesus. He hears a lot of preachers, and look at all their choirs, but open all their mouths, it's just a bunch of cross wires. Becoming has a bot. Programmed are his thoughts, being human he tries, but it's do or do not. Force is strong like Yoda, keeps him on the sofa, stuck there in a coma. Parents did, done told ya. Idle hands are the work of the devil. Take longer than 3 days to rebuild his temple. Mental level stressful, sending several gentle tremors, downing several rebel vessels. Feeling special till it settles. A rebel metal wrestle Jekyll, hide and nestle with the devil. Dreadful pedal uphill, and now he's feeling so regretful. It's a vicious cycle, and his bike clocks a hurts. His battery's low, and his head still hurts. He plays at his shows, forgets to call home. All the red bubble gives him anxiety. Sits all alone and gets on his phone. No red bubbles, but it gives him anxiety. Plays at his shows, forgets to go home. All the red bubbles, and it gives him anxiety.
fucking song. I was not prepared for that song to be almost 6 minutes long, but it was. To me, that song to me is a demo for a bigger song.
Or if you've already got a fan base, you know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
that's like something that you could drop and like only your real fans will listen to it from beginning to end
Right.
150,000 times.
Right.
If this was any other scenario, that would have got cut off at 2 minutes.
Yes. It needed to be. Here are
3
my
minutes
notes.
tops.
To me, this sounds like a song that someone would bring to a band or a bigger artist, and then if I was like a producer on the team or something, I'd be like, I like the melody of the song. The hook was catchy because I started singing it every time it came back on. Gives him anxiety.
But
and
is it because the hook came on 5 times, though?
No,
Is
because
that
it was
why?
the second time I was singing it. It was just like playful, you know what I mean? It's playful, but this is the thing, like, it needs to be half the length, like literally half the length, and then it needs to have more of a structure where there's more dynamic between the intro and the verse and the hooks and a little bridge, because that was like very much the same throughout. It was like the same tone, like dial tone throughout, right? So it needs to have more dynamics, and it just sounded like a demo where it was like, here's the melody, here's the main beat, here's the basics of what we're going with. Now let's add this and let's add that. Let's make these vocals bigger. Let's add harmonies and layers. Let's make some add way more instrumentation. Let's make this part bigger. Let's strip it down here. Let's make the vocal delivery a little bit stronger. Like,
Yeah, I see what you're
there's a
saying.
lot, like, there's a lot of production value that could go into it to make it a really good song, but to me it felt like a bare bones demo of what you would bring to somebody for a bigger thing.
One of my friends got on here and said it's a song
Sing
for a Target commercial. That's why I always will love you, Jules.
I could see it though. I could see it. Because I just saw like a guy walking down a Target aisle, and he has got like a text from his wife that tells him to get something, but there's like 3 different brands and he doesn't know what to get, and it gives him anxiety.
That was
yeah.
a good one. All right.
Yeah, I feel like
That was
there's
a whole. It wasn't a bad song. Though. It was just
No.
really long, man.
It's
That
just
was
long,
my only
there's
thing.
there's a lot that can be done
Yeah,
to it
whatever
to make
Jordan
it
said.
a big song. Like, there's a lot. It's got a lot of potential, is what I'm
Yeah.
saying, but it needs a lot, but the foundation is strong and it's there. All right. This next track is called "Honestly" by your boy Chronic.
Your boy Chronic.
Your boy Chronic.
Coach Chronic.
I don't know. He's your boy Chronic.
I don't wanna hate you, but I gotta. Wish I could've been just what you wanted. Should've cut it off before we started. Giving you honesty. It's all that you got for me.
Tell me what you got for me, yeah. All that time spent wasted, I can't never get back. I mean well, but the truth hurts. I can't help but put you first, cause you wouldn't settle for last. No. Why would I pretend? Even if I found your heart in a bag full of snakes, I'd still reaching. All that time that we spent is now all washed away. And you the one that put the bleach in. Now I'm in too deep, I'd rather sink than swim away. I can't imagine leaving. Every time I breathe in, I feel this thing in my heart. It's like a spark that make my heart start beating faster. Crash disaster, no more laughter, no more after. Like after tomorrow, everything gon' be past us, and we gon' look back like damn, what the hell happened?
I don't wanna hate you, but I gotta. Wish I could've been just what you wanted. Should've cut it off before we started. Giving
got for me, yeah.
Direction to go. I'm in this relationship with nothing left in the boat. No more X's and O's, but she still got me like.
What you got for me, yeah.
Damn, that song's a jam.
Yeah.
That song's a jam.
Yeah, that's fire.
Oh, I fuck with that heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I just added him on SoundCloud. He's getting a whole new fan and you don't even know, man.
Dude, if you're watching, let me know if that song is on.
What it's on.
Yeah,
where it's
is that on everything? I specifically need to know if it's on Spotify, because I've got to add it to a certain playlist if it is. I think structurally the song was very well written. I didn't really love that part where, like, I liked the pitch down of the beat, but the pitch down of the vocals, I didn't know what he was saying, so I didn't really love that, but the rest of the song I loved.
I loved it. I loved that way the beat dropped and came back in. I loved her voice.
Yeah.
Or whoever that is.
Yeah.
I love
Whoever it is, her voice is perfect on that. I love the callbacks that he did. I love how his delivery on it, very simple but memorable hook. It was delivered well. It's not on Spotify yet.
Is that him?
Yeah.
That's Carlton.
Carhan? He told me one time, but I don't remember. I have to take.
That's him? All right. Hey,
okay, so it was
add me on. Be my friend on here, bro. We need to be friends.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, the only thing I would do in the mix is probably back off of the compression on the vocals and throw a de-esser on, and I think it would be solid. But as far as the song goes, damn, I like that song a lot.
He can get that played anywhere.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Anywhere.
For sure.
Anywhere.
Damn, that was a good one.
Yep. Man, I feel bad for this person coming up.
Right?
They better bring some.
How you gonna follow that? Okay, all right. So this next person, he submitted, I think, last week. It was either last week or the week before, and I knew based on the title of the song that it was gonna be very dark and brutal and out there, and it was. Excuse me.
What's the title?
The title of the last one he submitted was like, it was either I'll kill you or I'll kill her, and it was like, it made me so mad because it was like a really dark song, and it was about like something about like, if this bitch something I'm a killer, but it was like so catchy. The hook was so catchy, but I was like, this is fucked up, but it's catchy as hell. So I had such mixed feelings.
So what does this one say? What's this
one's called Wicked Raps.
Oh, okay,
So I'm interested to see where it goes.
Let's hear,
the artist's name is Knucklehead. Let's check it out.
The next day, his body was found to be missing. Until today, no trace of Dr. Satan has ever been discovered.
Dancing on the beat.
Oh, this is some bullshit.
Maybe he lives next door to you.
It's something about these wicked raps. It's something about these wicked raps. That make me think your shit is really whack. That make me think your shit is really whack. Cause rappers, they need money. Cause rappers, they need money.
I suck your dick if I can get on.
Come on, dog. I wanna do it big, so I bought a big rhyme book. Left punch, right hook, knuckle made a mess look. Why? Cause I put Hopkins in my new jets. When I'm just a crook look, hate crackers, him again. I hate Elvis, Eminem, and George Zimmerman. Fuck your baby moms right now at the christening. Bad apple, you know, and why? Come to my town, say hi to the bad guy. I'm gonna get you, sucker, you fly guy. Hamburgers, niggas to me, it's more fries. Gangsters don't die, they get fucked in Miami. A little war for Nanny, I wish you faggots just watch me. I told this hoe, just hold for the cami. There's no love in hip-hop, Yandy. Your boyfriend wasn't built for that. See that nigga Candy, you can't drive Brandy. I know you can't stand me. It's something about these wicked raps. 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 That make me think your shit is really whack. Really whack. That make me think your shit is really whack. Like really whack. Cause rappers they need money. Cause rappers they need money.
I suck your dick if I can get on.
Come on, dog. Pause. Dear hip hop, it's your boy Knucklehead. And lately, me and you, yeah, been bumping heads. Who I gotta talk to? Pretty puff. Think I look good enough? Niggas suck so much dick, now they jaws swelling up. I know I'm hot, I call myself the worst to help you out. I'd rather be the worst than be like you with all that selling out. Now boy meets world, then boy meets girl, then girl fuck Earl. Come on, dog, I thought you was my man to them. You know what? Why don't you get rid of this cameraman before I go back to the slammer, man, and then get in the traffic jam? The hammer's so big, I'm probably gonna need hammer pants. When the hammer pop off, you probably do the hammer dance.
No, they don't stand a chance.
You know I be starting shit up while I'm gonna pick your chin up. I smack Trinidad when I see him. I told Tyler the creator to stop having nosebleeds. Now only listen to Big cause Tupac had a nose ring. It's something about these wicked raps. It's something about these wicked raps that make me think your shit is really whack. That make me think your shit is really whack. Cause rappers they need money. Cause rappers they need money.
I suck your dick if I can get on.
Come on, dog.
Yo, man, just send me in the studio, man. You know I got 2 kids. You know shit is hard out here. Why you gonna make a song like that? This for me, ain't it? This a bitch ass nigga, man. I help you die, nigga. That's word up, man. We need help. Nigga, we need help too.
Now, although I don't find this track as catchy as the last one that he submitted, I do like it almost more because it wasn't as brutal as the other one. The other one was so brutal. But no, I like his energy. I like his gritty, grimy, dark style and his like the character he portrays. I don't know what he's like in real life, but this seems like this to me. And this is a compliment. It seems like this character, Knucklehead, in the rap is very interesting and dark, and like just seems interesting, and I want to hear more. And I love the grimy, I love grimy, boom bappy shit like this. I don't know, but how like a little bit of that wobble in the bass and stuff, that was cool. But talk on what you were just talking about while it was playing. We were talking about an image and a brand.
Oh man, if he had like this whole like a dark Marilyn Manson type brand going, he could get this whole thing off. The song, I mean, he's got bars.
Yeah, for sure.
He knows how to ride the beat. Everything, the way he was even talking reminded me of like old DMX kind of the way he was doing with the junkie talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, like I just said, if he got that into like the Juggalo scene, man, he could gain a lot of fans.
He would gain them
from some
quickly.
people. You know what I'm saying? Just people that listen to that kind of music.
Yeah,
and it's a very strong song. So
yeah, I feel like the people that are really into that would really like this. It just I don't know what he I don't know what his image or brand is like. Yeah. I haven't sought it out. Is that the right way to say it? I don't know. I haven't looked into it, but I may look into it now and see like what kind of image and brand he's portraying, and maybe help give him some pointers on like, dude, if you start doing this, you may gain a lot of fans from just the music. If we're gonna talk about the mix real quick, pretty solid. I mean, I liked it. I felt like it was a little bit high, a little bit too much, around 2K in the vocals, and I felt like the beat could have come up, especially in like the lower, especially in like the lower end, because there was like some cool bass wobble stuff in there and a lot of interesting stuff going on, but it was kind of a little bit too quiet for me to really enjoy. But the panning actually worked really well with the vocals somehow. I don't know why, but it seemed to fit the style of the song and everything, so that was cool. But yeah, just a little bit too much in the 2K, just balance out the EQ on the vocals, and I think it would be pretty solid. Yeah. But yeah, I might talk to. I know who it is in here. I might hit him up later and talk to him a little bit more.
Yeah, I want to see his Instagram at least.
Yeah,
at least I want to see his Instagram.
This next one is from a dude that I like a lot. I've worked with him a little bit before. I'm just copying and pasting the file names, so they're gonna be formatted a little bit differently. This is Zach Riffle and Relic Beats. The song is called Kids Don't Do Drugs.
Strong.
Goddamn. I just gotta keep it moving, yes, I'll find it. I just gotta keep my circle tight, no sliding. Don't take no offense if you're uninvited. I've been trimming fast so I can be righteous. Damn, can we keep on going, try to chill? I've been feeling pressure, it's been getting fear. This seems to move too fast, I know it's getting real. Life seems to move too fast, I know it's getting real. And I don't fade, I'm the one to preach while I sit and contemplate. And all of our times in the great one, been reaching to the past to escape my fate, bro. I've been telling you I am leaving you. Well, that's how she said it, no symbolic in a message. But I'll keep on moving, give a fuck about the bars. I swear I would hit it big on, but my decisions were wrong. But I in pain, we won't give our will. Hell, I'll try to get my fill. In this life, it's taught me one thing, it's just easy to pop a pill. To pop a pill. To pop a pill, get your fill, and I will. But I in pain, we won't give our will. Hell, I'll try to get my fill. In this life, it's taught me one thing, it's just easy to pop a pill. To pop a pill. Pop a pill, get your fill, and I will. We gotta know what a prayer is. Remember that thing that you said last week? Doesn't do anything if you don't mean. Doesn't do anything if you don't mean. We gotta know what a prayer is. Remember that thing that you said last week? Doesn't do anything if you don't mean. Doesn't do anything if you don't mean. What's it like to take abuse? That's just not my avenue. I stay winning what you do. I stay feeling for you too. Gecko inside, he tied the noose. Every day he spent his loot. George turned gain, fun and woo. Now he sits, nothing to do. Music is my property, I do real estate. All these kids do is listen, disguise as hate. When I drop that fire shit, they'll just say, damn, he's late. Cause they the type that judge a book by the first page. You can't even read in the first place. Heard it on the worst way. Heard in the worst way. Heard in the worst way. In pain we won't give our will. Hell, I'll try to get my fill. In this life it's taught me one thing, it's just easy to pop a pill. To pop a pill. To pop a pill, get your fill, and I will. But in pain we won't give our will. Hell, I'll try to get my fill. In this life it's taught me one thing, it's just easy to pop a pill. To pop a pill. To pop a pill, get your fill, and I will. We gotta know what a prayer is. Remember that thing that you said last week? Doesn't do anything if you don't mean. Doesn't do anything if you don't mean. We gotta know what a prayer is. Remember that thing that you said last week? Doesn't do anything if you don't mean. Doesn't do anything if you don't mean.
So I kind of appreciate what it's going for, but I feel like it's just kind of missing that mark a little bit because, like someone said, DJ Russell said he likes it, but it's like there's too much auto-tune at parts or something. And I kind of agree. There's just times where I'm like, that's too much auto-tune. That high-pitched harmony type of auto-tune was just too strong kind of throughout. There was no, like, real dynamic and change. It just felt like the same thing throughout. But there were like parts in there that I'm like, oh yeah, I really like that. I really like that melody. But it doesn't really move. It just kind of stays in one lane the whole time. And some of the vocal mixing was just like going a little bit too far and not subtle enough, so that it kind of like made it like mushed together. I tried to type and I clearly screwed that up. Anyway, I don't know, what were your thoughts on that song?
I mean, it kind of sounded like a generic Tory Lanez.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I mean, it was an alright song, I guess.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
Yeah, not groundbreaking or shocking or like, oh my god, by any means.
No, I feel like they could do stuff a little bit different and it would be better, but it doesn't. I don't know. Yeah. It just doesn't land as strongly for me.
Yeah, I don't know, me neither.
Boom, boom, boom. Moving on to DJ to DG. I thought it was DG to DJ. DJ to DG. Now I just sound crazy. DJ to DG. All right. Useless. It's called Useless.
DJ. Still don't really say what they used to. Oh, some new shit right here, right? You feel? Did what I'm saying? Yo. Yeah. Feel the car. I want you to turn this motherfucker up right here. Still don't really say what they used to. I'm just gonna make you feel this shit. Yo. Tell Shawty bring it back for a nigga. Play your role in the club, don't act for a nigga. If anything, baby girl, throw it back for a killer. And nigga go down, I know I'ma make him feel it. You know real niggas, but I'm chillin'. Baby, she know she with it. Game on her, know she feel it. My niggas gotta kill it, eh? My niggas gotta drill it. I'm playing soccer with it. He go Blacko with it. We pull up and rock and spit it, eh? You remember when you told me, son? Lied, said it was the usual. Knowing I'm the only one. I said you owed me one. I said you sold me one. And he was only one. And you ain't know my son. I said, took that, never ever look back. Little nigga short back. Cheese guapo good bread. And we aiming to the neck. We ain't scared of no vest. To the top, hope I'm blessed. Told Broski I'm next, yeah.
No, I had to slow this motherfucker down.
I set my tool on straight. He act crazy in this motherfucker. That'll be the last time he act crazy in this motherfucker. I brought rules in this motherfucker. I brought tools up in this motherfucker. Please don't get fixed. My IQ off in this motherfucker. Please don't get hit. IV off in this motherfucker, case he get hit. Said I'm doing what I want, I'm on big dog shit. And if you niggas got a problem, I'm gonna lit y'all shit, for real. Guns that'll kill, I'm in the field. Like Buns, I'm in the field. Through runnings, I'm really real. Quit playing, you ain't really real. Pussy ass niggas. Shit crazy. It's caught up. What they used to. You niggas ain't. You niggas ain't. I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm caught up. Real shit. Still don't really say what they used to. I'm in the clouds right now, nigga. You gotta call me back later, nigga. I really don't talk, bro. I don't understand, bro. I don't know what this is. I don't talk, bro. Still don't really say what they used to. I'm confused. I don't
All right, to me, I felt like the first half of that song was pretty strong. It was pretty good. He was there. He seemed focused and driven. It was going a direction. And then after, like, that second hook, and then it just kind of, like, fell off. And it was like he didn't have another verse. And it was like, oh, but we got to finish the song, so I'll just, like, throw some stuff. I'll just talk it out and say stuff. And, like, he was just, like, saying stuff, and it wasn't really on a beat with anything. And then it just kind of slowly dissipated, and all the momentum just slowly faded away until the end.
I 100% agree.
But the first half, what do you think about the first half?
I thought the first half was, I liked the way he was rapping.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the way, like, his voice sounded on that beat.
I agree. Good beat choice for him.
Yeah. It went into the second verse, and it just kind of dudded out all the way. Like, he was pausing, and he shouldn't have been pausing, and
he would have been
like there should have been some ad-libs in there that weren't there, and then it just went straight to talking, and it's like, whoa, bro, who are you?
Like, if you didn't have anything for it, man, just cut it off. Make it a short.
Like, it could have
make
been
it a
minute
short
30.
Yeah, minute 30 track. Like, it doesn't. You don't need to. If you don't have anything else for it, like, then just don't do it.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Make it short. Yeah. Throw it up on SoundCloud. Make it a day. Make a day out of it. All right, this next artist. I'm too far away from the mic. This next artist is actually from Piqua, Ohio, where, if you don't know where Piqua is, it's just a little bit north of Dayton, so pretty local to here.
30 minutes north.
Yeah. He goes by Wisdom.
What is it?
Wisdom. Wizdum. Wisdom. The song is called Dank, produced by Delta Sigma. Let's check it out. Oh, hold on. Pop up. Get out of here. Okay, cool. Of course.
You're going to play it off the SoundCloud.
Yeah. Like I said, this is why I don't prefer links, because then when I go to... There we go. There it is.
Every rapper that I slay, I always pay homage. You need to recognize who the rap don is. Jedi Master, you Padawans are novice. I've been medicating, yo, I promise. This shit is dank, this shit stank. This shit will get me money and I'm going to the bank. This shit is dank, this shit stank. This shit will make it to where your brain can't think. I get it going, no rushing, unnecessary for the dusting. I'm clutching and busting on this mic, it's so disgusting. It's erupting when I'm cussing, I'm the shit that you're not blushing. Never bluffing, yo, I can turn nothing into something like it's magic. The only wizard that can ever cast it. The cosmic energy is so intense you couldn't mask it. Something kinda like acid, attained with simple practice. Do yourself a favor, meditate that you can grasp it. I'm pulling the damn strings, taking the quick shots. You think you had the same thing going in hip-hop? You're going to get got. The tables, they flip-flop. I sealed it like Ziploc, tied it up in a slip knot. Your lips locked, started firing lick shots. A doomsday prepper, get ready for when the shit pops. And what I spit's hot, harder than cliff rocks. Making my way right in this wave to the tip top. Every rapper that I slay, I always pay homage. You need to recognize who the rap don is. Jedi Master, you Padawans are novice. I've been medicating, yo, I promise. This shit is dank, this shit stank. This shit will get me money and I'm going to the bank. This shit is dank, this shit stank. This shit will make it to where your brain can't think. Serving rappers on platters, not a pattern of lame chatter. The rhythm might shatter and scatter your brain matter. Knowledge obtained after meeting a great master. The same bastard that'll leave all your remains tattered. I can manipulate vibrating waves with music. When I enunciate, it's got a way to make you lose it. You're cruising for a bruising if I ever catch you snoozing. If I'm not mistaken, I've done told you this, you stupid. Go and check the mixtape, bitch, it proves I'm fluid. Play it at any party, it's guaranteed to cause movement. All humans are in line for the next meal, wanting to hide those scars that won't heal. A done deal, no appeal, hit the deck, aim to steal. Shit is real, makes us feel invincible. To break the shield, your fate is sealed. Wig is peeled, trapped in our magnetic field. Feeling like you're going nowhere, running on a hamster wheel. Look, I leave you breathless and shook. You question my method, but read my message like a book. You're absolutely welcome for the lesson that you took, but I'm guessing you're stressing cause your obsession got you hooked. Observe this molecular construct we call life. The shit is dank and we can ponder on it all night. Roll up a J, we levitate like a fall kite, tripping like a mouthful of shrooms, never a small bite, and you'll be alright. Just don't step to me, kid, cause when I'm doing the do, bitch, you know I do it big. And when I'm doing sick, I'm in it to never quit. Something you might not get, but that's irrelevant. Bam, I slam the damn mic with authority. Murking on these MCs will never be boring to me. Always be swarming the beat, killing the majority. Only spitting dope shit, my #1 priority.
Every rapper that I slay, I always pay homage. You need to recognize who the rap don is. Jedi Master, you Padawans are novice. I've been meditating, medicating, yo, I promise. The shit is dank, the shit stank. The shit will get me money and I'm going to the bank. The shit is dank, the shit stank. The shit will make it to where your brain can't fake.
So first of all, I love that beat. I don't know, there's something about like that wet guitar tone going on, and it's so boom bappy, and it's got like this like trippy kind of vibe to it, but still like a little like gritty bump to it. And it was doing this like pitch bend slow down type thing, but coming back. That was very interesting to me because it didn't throw anything out of whack. It just kept going and grooving, so that was really cool. But for me, the weakest part was the delivery. The hook was pretty catchy, like DJ Russell says, but he can say a bunch of bars, right? But he didn't quite ride the beat. There were parts where it was too rigid, where it should have flowed with the beat more. It's like a little bit of a nuanced thing that it's kind of hard to describe, but there were just times when like the way in which he said syllables should have fallen into the pocket of the beat, but instead they just stood in a formed line over top of it that felt robotic.
That's a good word for it.
Your thoughts?
The beat was awesome. Was not very impressed by the lyrics. The hook was alright. It was catchy, but like he said, he was often out of pocket with his punchlines and like with his syllables. Okay at best.
I don't really want to talk about the mix, because I mean it wasn't bad. It was kind of cool, kind of fit with what it was, but I feel like the focus should be on getting better at falling into that pocket. That's. I feel like there's some potential there, but it needs to be worked on getting into the pocket of the beat.
For sure.
Okay, so your dude's watching, right?
My dude's watching. Damari, Demi Kravitz.
So Demi Kravitz. I usually, you guys know, whenever I have a guest on, I play their music very last, but he's on break right now.
He's on break from work, so
he's on break from work, so I'm gonna play it now because I don't want him to miss it, and it's my show, and I'll do what the hell I want. So this is Demi Kravitz. This is from your group,
BBN.
Yes, BBN.
Shine.
The song's called Shine. It's out now, right?
Oh yeah.
Out now everywhere.
Oh, yeah, everywhere.
All right,
Go
cool.
get it. Spotify.
Let's listen to it.
Please give us streams.
Demi Kravitz, BBN, Benz by noon, bitch. Hey, yeah. Slide like M. Bison. Slide like M. Bison. Hey. Rocks in my watch, all see through. Looking from the top, I can't see you. All I do is shine, all I do is shine. All I do is shine, all I do is shine. We ain't had much, we had to make do. Love it till you make it, then they hate you. All I do is shine, all I do is shine. All I do is shine, all I do is shine. I'm the only one I ever met as real as me. Rockstar nigga with a felony. Ain't about no money, don't be texting me. Leave you on red like the letter B. Yeah, I know your baby mama feeling me. Got this big ego in my skinny jeans. Hit her from the back, make that pussy lit. Eyes rolling back, another show. I got another one. Still counting dough from the other one. Smoking on loud with the windows up. Roll that shit down, we don't give a fuck. Rocks in my watch, all see through. Looking from the top, I can't see you. All I do is shine, all I do is shine. All I do is shine, all I do is shine. We ain't had much, we had to make do. Love it till you make it, then they hate you. All I do is shine, all I do is shine. All I do is shine, all I do is shine. $100 lineup, all these bitches line up. I'ma beat the grind up, leave it with a shine up. Better step your rhymes up when I'm in the lineup. Maybe I'm a wifer, only if she fine, bro. I don't know what time you want, I just got my passport. I've been changing time zone, packing like a Jansport. Flying in my Zonda, 40 pack of condoms. Brittany and Shonda, fuck them in my condo. I ain't go to Pondo, dropped out of high school, ballin' like I'm Lonzo. Bustin' all the right moves, first round pick, better choose me. Doing what I want like I'm Uzi. I'm going super crazy, getting money, bag chasing. I don't fuck with clout chasing. Keep it G like a Mason. Rocks in my watch, all see through. Looking from the top, I can't see you. All I do is shine, all I do is shine. All I do is shine, all I do is shine. We ain't had much, we had to make do. Love it till you make it, then they hate you. All I do is shine, all I do is shine. All I do is shine, all I do is shine.
That was Demi Kravitz with Shine. That's your boy.
That's my boy. That's
Bands
that's
by
my
Noon.
brother.
Go
That's
check
my
them out.
brother.
Bands by Noon. Dope track, man.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Why
I love that
Why don't
song.
you review it?
Okay, you want me to
I
review
know.
it?
I know my opinion.
You know you like it. Super catchy hook that just goes. His delivery throughout is like, at one point I like pictured like, man, if I knew all the words, I could see this performing live, and I could see people like going along with it, because like it's something you can just da 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 da. There's a lot of quotables in there, but I don't really remember them because I'm not
Slide
good at
like
remembering
M.
those things. Yes.
Slide like M. Bison from Street Fighter. Yeah, you heard that right.
Yeah. A lot of good lines in there. Mix was super well. I love the mix.
Yeah. Young X from Cincinnati did that.
Yeah, dope song.
Thank you.
It's gonna go on a playlist for sure. So
Awesome, thanks. My guy.
All right. We'll do a few more. I normally would stop around now, but I'm
feel like
feeling
we got one or
I'm
two
feeling
more.
spry. We can do a couple more. So
Two more.
actually, you know what? I think that the one I was gonna do next was submitted like a long time ago. And by a long time ago, I mean like a week ago. But since people have been submitting while we're here, let's do this. If you have submitted since 5:40 p.m., so if you've submitted, if you've submitted since we started, let me know. And the first person that says something, and if I haven't played your song, we'll play it next. So by now we probably have a totally different set of viewers than when we started.
Oh.
So if you just want to tell them who you are again while we wait for someone to call out that they've sent something, and we'll play it. But until then, refresh them who you are.
Oh, okay. My name's Alex Makridis. I'm part of BBN, Bands by Noon. We are a label based out of the Columbus, Dayton, Milwaukee, Dallas, all over the place area. But I'm just a behind the scenes kind of guy, man. I don't do any of the mixing and mastering like Jordan, but I have a good opinion on music, and I'm gonna tell you if it's good or not.
Jeremy, I played your song earlier. I didn't know that you went by Versus, so it has your name as the artist name. But I definitely played it earlier. I played it like about midway through the show. What else you guys got? I don't know if you guys don't say something. If no one speaks up, if no one's oh, okay, he sent something.
Glenn Elrod.
Yep, there you go, Glenn. I normally don't like when people do links, but I will give you the benefit of the doubt on this one because we're doing it a little bit differently than normal. So, boom.
Blanche sent one. Blanche Robinson sent one all the way from California. He's also a BBM member.
We'll do his next, or after this one. Boom. Oh. All right. This is Kai Rogers. You're the Reason. You can watch this on YouTube or listen to this on YouTube, and I know that because that's where I'm streaming it from right now. In a second. Because the links take too long. There we go.
Staying on my dick, where the fuck my child support? Ain't much changed since I was living in that old Explorer. I was really selling weed at the corner store. I gave her everything, but she wanted more. She wanted more. Oh, I'm just trying to make it to the top. No time for the bullshit. I'm trying to make it pop, yeah. I got $1 million in my plans, can't stop till I got that $1 million in my hands now. Oh, don't get it fucked up, baby. I've been loving everything about you lately, but I got a baby. Yeah, this shit is crazy. I got bigger goals than driving a Mercedes. I hope you know it. I finally get to where I'm going. I got a better life to show you. You're the reason why I chose this. Oh, there ain't no option. When we get there, we gon' rock it. Yeah, I swear they all gon' watch it. Ain't nobody gonna stop us. I ain't gonna stop till I can buy a fucking castle and smoke a blunt in every studio in Nashville. I still ain't got my cash, still motherfucking employment. You just gotta stay down for the struggle, man, enjoy it. I just wanna go and pick my daughter up and take her to the mall. Tell her anything you want, baby, you could have it all. Yeah, one day we gon' ball, baby. One day we gon' ball. Fuck what you gotta say, I'm the illest in my city, dog. I was raised a little different, y'all. Backhand to the mouth if I back tall. Daddy died when I was 5, but I had a dedicated mother that taught me how to survive in this cold world. It's a cold motherfucking world. That's why I'm always copping green and keeping one pearl. Yeah, and I ain't never gonna change up. Do it for my people, give a fuck about the fame, bro. I hope you know it. I finally get to where I'm going. I got a better life to show you. You're the reason why I chose this. Oh, there ain't no option. When we get there, we gon' rock it. Yeah, I swear they all gon' watch it. Ain't nobody gonna stop us, no. I hope you know it. I finally get to where I'm going. I got a better life to show you. You're the reason why I chose this. Oh, there ain't no option. When we get there, we gon' rock it. Yeah, I swear they all gon' watch it.
Dude, that's a radio hit right there, dude.
Agreed.
Holy crap. That's such a good song. I mean, he would need to do some radio editing, take out or replace a couple words in there, but I mean, damn. That's a solid fucking track.
Yeah.
Oh,
you do a music video like that, man. Listen. In a pool, girls, bikinis, a couple nice cars. Listen, you can go platinum. That's a banger
really,
right there.
it's a really
I'm
good
not
song.
Blowing smoke up his
It's
ass.
like one of the most accessible songs I've heard in a while, especially on this show. Just because it's got a vibe for everyone, dude. Oh my god, that's such a good song. And the guitar solo set it off.
Oh yeah, Dan,
the
that
guitar
was amazing.
solo. I was like, oh shit.
I was like, okay, it's over.
I
This
was
is a
like,
great
yep,
song. Then,
over.
all right, nice.
I don't have anything to say about the mix. That was
It was perfect. It was a great way.
Yes.
Great
Yes, yes,
song.
yes. Yes, it was. What else do we got here?
Bland sentences.
Yeah, we'll play his. Which I don't know. He sent a couple.
What's it say? Which one?
Oh, he sent a lot.
Blanche did.
Yeah.
He does. He's. Just pick
I don't
one.
choose. You
just,
pick one.
Just pick
You tell
one.
me what. You tell me which one to pick.
I don't know what they say.
Nunu, Robin the Rich, Candyman.
Put the new one.
Nunu. Okay.
So I haven't heard that one.
Okay. Does he go by Blanche?
There you go. Yeah.
Blanche Robinson.
Yep.
Okay. I'm assuming it's called Nunu Blanche.
Okay.
So this is another one of your guys from Bands by Noon.
Yeah, he just
right?
moved out to California. He's in
Nice.
LA right now.
Cool. All right, let's check it out.
Passed away, smoking all night long. Dash with me from the night the sun. Last with me, live forever young. Turn to athlete, playing for your love. Lord with me, a broken piece. You fix my heart and soul to me. A newer one and swole to me. That you will not let go of me. Just you and I against the world, and that's how it's supposed to be. Pray every time you in my hands. Feel like I got a rose. Long car ride, talks with you, hop on in. Take a tour around my world last weekend. I can change your life, give me a chance. Show you romance, these other niggas can. Girl, I'm rolling, you got me in a trance. Belly rolling, wide with no hand. Let it go, girl, I love the way you dance. Baby, I not just began. Passed away, smoking all night long. Dash with me from the night the sun. Last with me, live forever young. Turn to athlete, playing for your love. She be asking me, do I love her? And she got so many tasks for me. But I know she'll spend her all, she'll blow a bag with me. Chase a bag with me, blow a bag of weed. But we make the money back, flip it actually. Flip the work and get the racks, do it casually. If somebody try my girl, it's a casualty. The other half to my soul, man, she has to be. Ain't nobody else gonna match with me, yeah. That's my girl, dog, quit asking me. Blow up her phone, it's been past the week, yeah. It's 2 a.m., hope she ain't past asleep. Wake up, come over, shawty, pass. One hour down on 75, I'll be right there to you, shawty. It's true, shawty. I love you, shawty. You know the way you make me feel when I'm on the dress, I love your touch. It's true, shawty. It's true, shawty. You call my line until the end, I'll be right there to who, shawty. Who, shawty. Be right there, that's the who, shawty. You love the way I invite you and it be who party. Who party. You and I, it be two probably. Passed away, smoking all night long. Dash with me from the night the sun. Last with me, live forever young. Turn to athlete, playing for your love.
Dope vibes. I fuck with it. I rock with it. I enjoyed it. I like the melody a lot. The recording and mixing was all pretty solid. There was that one part towards the end. It was almost like a bridge. There was like some extra reverb and delay on there that made it a little bit chaotic for me. But I love the rest of it. It was just an enjoyable track. You know what I mean? It just kind of vibes. Nice little melody you can go along to. So yeah, I dig it. He went to the bathroom real quick, I believe, or stepped out. I'm not sure. But that's his dude's song, so he doesn't need to review it. I'm gonna do 2, maybe 3 more. This next one is going to take a second because it's a SoundCloud link. Here we go.
So I make the rules.
Okay, so personally, I love that because as soon as okay, first of all, just from like a sound design aspect, I love the sounds. From a structure, like the tension and release, the build-ups and drops were well placed and well done. It just sounded really good. I love the energy that it brings. But then even more so than that, like when I listen to something like that, it just, I'm a drummer, so like there's like a lot of rhythmic things happening, and like I connect with that. But then also on a different level, I just start picturing all the places that I hear this song. Like at the beginning when it was like came in really jumping, I I pictured myself back in college at like a rave or like at the gay club downtown, the second floor of Club Mask. Have you ever been to Club Mask? Like the second floor of Club Mask, like that's what it is. Would just like I closed my eyes and it was just like shadows of people with fucking flashing lights, and like it puts me in that vibe. But then we were talking about like seeing that as like a the background music for a whole scene in like Blade, like in an action movie, like a fighting action movie like Blade or something, and we started like talking about like certain things that were happening in the scene at certain times, or like even like playing a like laser tag.
Oh, that would be dope.
Right?
Playing laser tag. Yes,
right?
that would
I
be
pictured
dope.
like in a laser tag thing, and that's going on. I'm just, oh yeah, fuck yeah. Boom,
Okay, yeah.
So when I hear that, like I connect with it on like a rhythmic level, and then I just start picturing in my mind all the places that like you would hear that.
Yeah.
And I think this was a well done version. I think this was well done house bass music. So
Yeah, I thought it was real good.
yeah, shout out to you, man. Okay, we're gonna do a couple more. I know that. Okay, Abel, the moonwalking through customs thing. I'm gonna do that one last. But before I do that, I'm gonna do, if I can find it. I found it.
Got 600 emails. In a matter of an hour, y'all had all week to do this. Y'all want to wait till the last second.
Tell him. Tell him so
Man.
I don't look like the asshole for
Man,
saying
I'll
it
tell
again.
him I have no problem looking like the asshole.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. So this is, he's submitted before. I've been interested to hear his music and interested to, what's going on here? He sent it to me from his phone. So it's a SoundCloud link, but it's like a download link. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, homie. Because it's not quite the link I'm looking for.
When you send it in, try not to send links, guys. Try to send files. Either a WAV file or get it ideally mixed and mastered and have it finished.
All right, we're gonna switch them up. I'm gonna do the one that Abel sent in first, and then I'll do the other one that I wanted to do because I think I can find it in the meantime. All right. But yeah, give me a second to copy these names down. In the meantime, don't forget July 27th in Columbus, Ohio, the official pre-show for the 2x2 Hip Hop Festival is at Trism. It'll be a dope show. My boy DeCaso's there. The following day, he'll be in Fortville, Indiana for Famore Fest. If you're in either of those areas, we'd love to see you come out. I already forget the name of this. Moonwalking Through Customs. All right, here we go. Now I'm ready.
Gucci, cost a brick, nigga. I can move a bed with the shovel. Moonwalk on the bitch, do customs. What? Gucci, cost a brick, nigga. Might put your main bitch on the bus. I just blew cheese and I did, nigga. What the word?
Bust down, big face, blue strips, and it all. Bad bitch, she don't suck dick. Adios.
I can move a bed with the shovel. Moonwalk on the bitch, do customs. Might put your main bitch on the fuck list. Crack at the bill for the back like it's nothing. Ooh.
Bust down, big face, blue strips, and it all. Bad bitch, she don't suck dick. Adios.
I can move a bed with the shovel. Moonwalk on the bitch, do customs. Might put your main bitch on the fuck list. Crack at the bill for the back like it's nothing. Ooh.
Cold on, mid full. I'ma show out for the season. Niggas had doubts for no reason. Now I got the big cloud and you fiendin'. Tucking my weapon, chugging my beverage. I need them diamonds that's stuffed in your petty. Wake got that blicky, he up it and spread it. Yo bitch on my dick, I think fucking's a fetish. I hear niggas hating but fucking forget it. She loose on the Zanny, she fucking forget it. I need me a come up, I run up like Bettis. Run up your debit, run up your credit. bitch on a man, I said it. Put your guap on a young boy, let's bet it. She the block hot with the op shy wet it. Rhyme with a little punk nigga, scat it. Niggas need a drop, I got those. With the leg, get it for the low by Papo. Ooh. See me catting all this guapo. Suck a dick to your teary out with a snot nose. Been observing for the past hour. Nigga talking like he packed power. Never leave without that black barrel. Boy, you capping who you Jack Sparrow? Got the cool breeze in the whip, nigga. Sue bees with the rips, nigga. Got some groupies showing boobies. Shaking 2 cheeks for the grip, nigga. New flea for the fit, nigga. Gucci cost a brick, nigga. Got the blue cheese on the strip, nigga. I just blue cheese and I dip, nigga. What the word? Buzz down, big face, blue strips, count it all. Bad bitch, she don't suck dick, adios.
I can move a bed with the shovel. Moonwalk on the bitch, do customs. Might put your main bitch on the fuck list. Crack at that bill for that back like it's nothing, ooh.
Bust down, big face, blue strips, count it all. Bad bitch, she don't suck dick, adios.
I can move a bed with the shovel. Moonwalk on the bitch, do customs. Might put your main bitch on the fuck list. Crack at that bill for that back like it's nothing, ooh.
Bro, I fuck with that so hard. Oh man. Okay, this is like all around. I don't know where that beat's from, but I feel like I've heard that beat before. I don't know why. If you know, if that was like a beat, if that's like an industry beat, someone let me know. But the beat went hard as fuck. He delivered hard as fuck. The mix and everything sounded clean and great. But the thing that got it for me was that hook. Like the flows that he did on that hook. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Count it up, and then on the count it up he did that super auto-tune. Count it up, that like that delayed, and that like fit perfectly for me. And he did that same thing again, and then he had that next part of the hook that had like a really interesting cadence to it, really interesting flow to it, and that's what really sold me on it. And then that last part of the hook was dope too, with the triplet flow. Oh man, I fuck with that hard. That's my shit.
That was a banger. That was definitely a banger.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have probably listened to that over again.
Yeah. I might listen to it on my way home. Abel, hook me up with your dude, because I want to talk to him. Hook me up with Merc, because that's I like that song a lot. In the meantime, though, I did find the other song that I was looking for. It's by Wizard, WZRD, and it's called, I believe it's called What It Is, featuring Loyalty. It's either What It Is or What Is It. Hold on, let me make sure. Ah, dang, it is What Is It. Damn. All right, but this will be the last song for the night. Let's check it out.
What is it?
What is it?
What is it?
I don't fuck with her no more, so it can't be that. I don't even know these niggas, so what do they want? What the fuck is it, bro?
What is that? What is that? I think it's the lames trying to stop my fame. What is that? What is that? I think it's the hoes speaking on my name. What is that? What is that? I think it's the lames trying to stop my fame. What is that? What is that? I think it's the same. Lames who want my fame. What is it? What is it? These bitches must be tripping. Forget it, forget it. I am on a mission. Watching the hate from afar, I'll simple Mufasi or scarred. Killing these assumptions you have, wizard at large. Catch the par, on the course with no cart. I think my fame get into her brain. I think my name occupies these lanes like what's the game? Didn't get the memo, dodging lanes and hoes like limbo. Hit labels hard like Kimbo, and that was just a demo. He watch, she watch like we watch. She out, he out like we out. She thought lost her spot, I stopped. Fucking with her, no co-op. Solo, dolo, and my ozone, what you think? Speak on me while I'm chasing green. On the brink, so I leave. For what I see, you no longer what I see. And these niggas hate on me when they was just hyping me. No need for closure, that past is over. So much weight on my shoulder, but I must keep my composure. What is that? What is that? I think it's the lames trying to stop my fame. What is that? What is that? I think it's the hoes speaking on my name. What is that? What is that? I think it's the lames trying to stop my fame.
miss and they miss and they hate we making crack without no kitchen. It's physics, ain't got no business, but you still trippin'. I'm drippin', you water whippin', ain't got no jig. The hate in the heart tell me that I fucked up. But when I get money, they say I look up. It's the levels that count. You still watch the amount. I'm a king in the dirt. I just hide on my crown.
You had on your crown?
I hide on my crown. I'ma show you the way I was lost, now I'm found. I remember them nights I was hurt, I was down. Now I smart through it all, cause I came from the ground.
You came from the dirt?
I came from the ground. I was younger, my uncle was serving them pounds. If you ask me to snitch, I'm not making a sound. Most niggas is ops and most niggas is clowns. Most niggas is clowns. Speak on your name when you never around. So watch you with, cause these niggas ain't down. They'll tell you we fam, but throw dirt on your name. They'll tell you love her, cause hoes always change. Niggas is lame, these bitches is crazy. Talking on daily, she think she my baby. Ain't doing no shows like you niggas gon' pay me. We hurting the game, we peeping the lanes. We swerving them lanes, I'm headed for fame. This shit ain't a game, this shit ain't a game. Nothing the same, everything's changed.
What is that? What is that? I think it's the lames trying to stop my fame. What is that? What is that? I think it's the hoes speaking on my name. What is that? What is that? I think it's the lames trying to stop my fame. What is that? What is that? I think it's the same lames who want my fame. What is it? What is it? I think it's the lames trying to stop my fame.
I feel like it's got a pretty catchy hook. The hook gets pretty infectious. Most of the delivery was pretty on point. The beat was pretty cool. It seems like it may be a better song live than the studio version. If I had to talk on mixing, I would say there's a lot of air in the vocal recording, meaning there was a lot of like 8 and 9K and above, but there was like not a lot of body, like anything below 1,000. So I think there's some EQ to be done. The effects in terms of reverb and delay and some of the other pitch and all the other stuff was pretty cool. It was pretty good. I mean, I feel like it could use some work in the mix and in some of the delivery, but overall, it's pretty solid. It's a pretty fun track.
Yeah, I thought it was a fun track. I thought it was solid. Like you said, I bet if they performed it live, they could turn up the whole crowd.
Yeah. I feel like maybe if they recorded it in the way that they would perform it live, it would hit a little bit harder.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly doing like re-recording it, maybe. I don't know. It was all right though. It was catchy for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely catchy.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're about to hit the 2 hours. That's long enough for me.
Long enough.
Alex,
2
it was
hours. Good Lord.
Alex, it was a pleasure to have you. Real quick, one last time for the people catching up here at the end. Let them know who you are one more time.
Alex Makridis from Bands by Noon. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, where we got music everywhere, Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud, YouTube. We got videos out. Check us out, Bands by Noon.
You guys got a website?
Oh, yeah, www.bandsbynoon.com.
There you go.
Yeah.
As always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your time and attention. It's been another good Monday. A lot of good songs. Remember, don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Peace and love.
Love, peace, and happiness.
I am actually, sometimes I like to do like just a play out song just to play as people fade out. And I'm going to be honest, I want to listen to it again. So, 1 second.
You about to put that Shine on? Or that other song?
That one that we just listened to.
Oh, the one we just listened to?
Moonwalk Through Customs.
Oh. Yeah.
I really like that. I've never replayed a song on this show, but I really to play it out for whatever reason, just to play the show out. Enjoy this one more time. I really like this song. So.
Yeah.
Gucci, cost a brick, nigga. I can move a bed with the shovel. Moonwalk on the bitch, do customs. Gucci, cost a brick, nigga. Might put your main bitch on the bus. I just blue cheese and I did, nigga. What the word?
Bust down, big face, blue strips, and it all. Bad bitch, she don't suck dick. Adios.
I can move a bed with the shovel. Moonwalk on the bitch, do customs. Might put your main bitch on the bus list. Crack it and bill for the back like it's nothing. Ooh.
Bust down, big face, blue strips, and it all. Bad bitch, she don't suck suck dick, adios.
I can move a bed with the shovel. Moonwalk on the bitch, do customs. Might put your main bitch on the bucket list. Crack at that bill for that back like it's nothing. Ooh.
Coat on, near full. I'ma show out for the season. Niggas had doubts for no reason. Now I got the big cloud and you fiendin'. Tucking my weapon, chugging my beverage. I need them diamonds that's stuffed in your petty. Wake got that blicky, he up it and spread it. Yo bitch on my dick, I think fucking's a fetish. I hear niggas hating, but fucking forget it. She loose on the Zanny, she fucking forget it. I need me a come up, I run up like lettuce. Run up your debit, run up your credit. Bitch on a man, I said it. Put your guap on a young boy, let's bet it. She the block hot with the op shy wet it. Rhyme with a little punk nigga, get it. Niggas need a drop, I got those with the leg, get it for the low by Papo. Ooh. See me catting all this guapo, suck a dick till you teary out with a snot nose. Been observing for the past hour. Nigga talking like he packed power. Never leave without that black barrel. Boy, you capping who you Jack Sparrow? Got the cool breeze in the whip, nigga. Sue bees with the rips, nigga. Got some groupies showing boobies, shaking two cheeks for the grip, nigga. New flea for the fit, nigga. Gucci cost a brick, nigga. Got the blue cheese on the strip, nigga. I just blue cheese and I dip, nigga. What the word? Bust down, big face, blue strips, and it all. Bad bitch, she don't suck dick, adios.
I can move a bed with the shovel. Moonwalk on the bitch, do customs. Might put your main bitch on the bucket list. Crack at that bill for that back like it's nothing. Ooh.
Bust down, big face, blue strips, and it all. Bad bitch, she don't suck dick, adios.
I can move a bed with the shovel. Moonwalk on the bitch, do customs. Might put your main bitch on the bucket list. Crack at that bill for that back like it's nothing. Ooh.